What's the bad thing about afternoon classes? Like sleep, huh? You can get go pull up, not time to sleep. Okay, I plan to spend less time this afternoon. Most people are in me, huh? Look at most people in here. Okay, good. Okay. This is the last session for communication, is that correct? Huh? Yes or no?
Yes.
Next week when you begin. Next week we want topic. Okay, you blow foul here, please.
A spreadsheet, spreadsheet software.
It's not a spreadsheet. Look at your cost outline problem.
Sorry, conflict resolution.
Yeah. Conflict resolution comes before spreadsheet, or is it the other way around? Spreadsheet, huh? Okay. So we're doing spreadsheet next week, huh? Yeah? Okay, do you all know how to? All of you have computers, huh? Corner and Jacob. Do you all have computers, laptops? Okay, that's very good. Because our lesson it's only 2 hours, 4 hours. It's only 1 week. That 1 week we'll be working on Microsoft Excel. All right? You all have Microsoft Excel on your computer? Yeah? Okay, that's very good.
Yes.
So it all be practical. All be practical. Okay. Let's round up communication and do our assignment number 1. Yeah? By me working assignment number 1 now. Let me go through so that you're like clear, and working assignment good. Yeah? All right. The assignment has been uploaded to Cluster, I think 2 days ago. You ngapain ni ma?
Hello.
Yo,
We went to. Me plan no kisi, me plan checking my cluster na, stuff.
online long cluster lo bans all you got. Lo look him. So you play it, still team you play it lo outside.
Okay.
The students
No got
from
lo cluster.
you talk.
No got lo cluster one in your file, yeah.
I think that's a different cluster you're looking at. Oi,
No, no God.
go on and check him good. How now line long bouncy. Look him now, you don't have look him. Stop confusing people. We're not kids around here. Let's not waste our time on these little things. We have bigger things to talk about and processes to follow, and we are adults, we are not primary school kids. Let's do the right things so that our learning process is effective and moves on and we achieve what we are here to do. So go and check cluster again. I'm not gonna sit there and lie and defend myself. I'm telling you that thing has been posted and once people have seen it, if you haven't seen it, fix that for yourself.
Assignment, he's talking about the assignment. People are checking and know that.
Okay, Lauren, it's like I'm telling, it's like It's like a story. Um, the tiger and the donkey were arguing about the color of the grass. And the tiger is telling the donkey, the grass is green. And the donkey is saying, the grass is blue. Ah, people argue, say that's great.
Matis, can you check still Kwasam? Uh-huh. Yeah, me pla document that. Me pla tiang.
You say that's great. Okay, all right, let's round up. And then, okay, all right. There are a couple of students who haven't submitted their most people are in Mistava. Plenty of reply, submit him assignment long. Cluster, you by emailing me. Now, me like talk clear out them. Rule them stuff in his most people are in me. Nalle, you are in me. Now, assignment by me give him now out now, yeah. I will not accept any email assignments. You are him. You are him. No email assignments, no flash drive assignments. Suppose me working me broken law college. You are him, Okay. There are one or two of you that haven't submitted your assignment. Assignment was self-management. So I was everything I'm read. So you need to come and hand in with you on flash drive. Next assignment where you submit him or class start as well. Okay. Let's just look at the summary of communication. All right. We've covered this already, right? Just to round up. Effective communication is you must be clear, you must have respect, you got purpose for communication, you must listen, feedback, and body language and tone. Clear communication is related, is linked to listening. All those things link to each other to ensure that communication takes place effectively. When we say effective communication, we look at all these things, all right? Yeah, you must consider applying these key principles. Long email blue, long lecture blue, huh? People are sitting on a lecture with me talk different long. Different to look different. But aim lo all the teacher aim lo to clear, na simple, na precise, with an English that you can understand, with language. We not talk pleasure and real about it. We try no simple. It depends on your what? Listening and understanding skills. All right? Respect. So courtesy, value others' perspectives and avoid negative tone. Many times you comment that I have negative tones. But depends on how you take me. Yeah. I'm trying to be straight. I'm trying to ensure that you listen carefully and you understand where I'm coming from. So communication is a two-way thing, right? Yeah? It is a one-way thing and it's also a two-way thing. We know about it, huh? So, purpose. There is a goal in every communication, huh? Whether it's an email, or lecture, or discussion. There are reasons why we communicate. We transmit signals, we transmit information from sender to the receiver. Listening. Pay attention fully so that you avoid interrupting and ask clarifying questions. Too many times you fail to listen, or we fail to listen. During these four weeks, students are asked the same questions like 3 times. Because you haven't been listening. So listening can be distorted if you have 2 faulty things. Two big faulty something. You have really ibarat, your ears got what? Cobwebs inside. You know what a cobweb is? It's created by spiders, a thick blanket stuff right here. So you need to clean it. Huh? Secondly, although you don't have any cobwebs, your decoding device is not functioning. Brain and sleep. It's not ready to receive the information, decode it and find meaning to it. So listening is a very important part of effective communication. And feedback. Give and receive. All right? You only can give quality feedback if you don't have cobwebs in your ear and if your brain is working properly. Because many times, if you don't have those two working normally, it affects effective communication. Right? Alex looking across at me. So this is all the test of effective communication. It's a key. So body language, tone and eye contact must match your words. So was mitorok strong na miluli. Mitorok strong na migili na sleep like stuff. I mean what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean what I'm saying. So, body language and tone goes together. You look at man cross na karim nap nam sarap lahap na tati masol. The message is very clear. Yeah? So avoid. Okay. I hope this punch something into your head, so you practice. Practice makes perfect. Practice, not practice. Yeah. Good versus poor communication. Good and clear, respectful, active listening, constructive feedback, and positive body language. Now, opposite is the left side. You are scaling and connecting. Okay. Think before you speak. Right? Think before you speak. Is it clear? Is it necessary? Is it respectful? Sometimes we blame people. You always do this. Take some blame. Yeah, take some blame. Check your understanding by what? Paraphrasing. What is paraphrasing? You say it another way. Say the same thing another way. Go outside, hurry up. Please leave the room. Huh? That's paraphrasing, yeah. They mean the same, but it's a different tone. Match words with tone and body language. These are very important things. Yeah? Okay, do this exercise very quickly. Which principle of communication do I need to improve most? Okay? I give you 5 minutes to think about it, and you tell me. Mosby, lagi ang question na. Which principle of communication do I need to improve the most? Is it clarity? Is it respect? Is it purpose? I think all of you have listening that one. Improve on that. And feedback and non-verbal. Okay, 5 minutes starts now. And then we'll have another 10 minutes to see what you. Of those 6 principles, which one of them is the one that you have weaknesses in? Huh? You're scaling me. It's self-awareness. Self-awareness. Don't talk to other people. This is a personal thing. This is a self-management, self-awareness exercise. Okay, let's go around the room. Start from Mosby, yeah? Mosby, tell us. We start with the two people in front, then go to the back. Okay, we start with the male in front. What is the principle that you need to improve a lot on?
Uh, I need to improve a lot on listening skills. Listening.
Thank you. Next. Next, Mosby.
I need to improve most on clarity.
Okay, next.
Likewise, I need to improve more on clarity.
Thank you. Next.
Listening.
Thank you. Next. Just one.
Ah,
Next. We don't need two, just one.
that's all.
Tapos,
Finish, sir.
Yeah, finish. It's 4 of us here.
Okay, thank you. Lay. Go to Lay.
tapos, I need to improve on tapos.
Okay, good. All right, Lay.
For me, it's feedback.
Feedback, good. Next.
Listening.
Next. Thank you. Next.
I need to improve on purpose. Purpose.
On what? Oh, verbal.
Purpose.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Now we come to Barnes. Oh, now you have microphone with you, start.
I need to improve on listening.
What?
Listening skills. I have to improve on listening. Listening, yeah, listening.
Thank you. Next.
Me will be non-verbal.
Two people.
Me is respect and listening.
Okay. We'll take number one.
I need to improve most on listening.
Thank you. Next.
Non-verbal. Non-verbal.
Okay, next. Jilak, somebody else.
Feedback.
Feedback.
Purpose.
Feedback.
Good.
Feedback.
Good. Next. Good.
Listening.
Listening. Next.
Clarity.
Thank you. Last one.
All of them.
That's the best answer. That's the best answer. That's the best answer. That's a question there. Which of the is referring to one? Which refers to one? But the best answer is everything. Okay. Now, well, no, he's honest. He's honest. The ones that you went through is the one that you think is the most. Is the most. But everybody needs to understand this, to improve on this. Okay. One step I can take this week to practice better communication is Effective communication is not just about speaking, it's about connecting, respecting, and ensuring mutual understanding. Finish. Okay. Any questions? How can I share the screen? I'm trying to display this thing or share it. Yeah, I can find it. This one here. That's it? No, this one. Hey, my... No, this one. Yeah, that one. Screen, press it, huh? Yeah. Huh? Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, it's very small, but we'll try to enlarge it. Okay. Can you all see that? Yeah? Well, you will talk here. Is that clear now? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, this will answer most people's question about your assignment. Okay. This is your communication assignment. All right? You will produce a newsletter. All right? You will produce a newsletter. Yeah? There's no picture in this newsletter. This is the college newsletter, right? Okay? We'll come to this, but let's look at the question. All right? You will produce a newsletter, a 4-page newsletter. This one is what? 1, 2, 3. This is a 6-page newsletter, right? This is a 6-page newsletter. All right? You will produce a 4-page newsletter. Yeah. Oh, you want me to break it into 3? 3 or 4? That's very brave. Very brave. So, your newsletter shouldn't be, doesn't have to be presented in print form. Understand? It will be presented in electronic form with colors, with Chat's logo, with all the information on it. Yeah? That's a very nice practical assignment. Huh? Have you done anything like this before? Well, you have to do it. You have to do it. Yeah? Okay. Let's look at the question. Communicating with the community about your church. Connecting, we are just talking about connecting just a while ago. Connecting our community to your church in a busy world. In today's fast-paced and demanding lifestyle, many people feel disconnected from the spiritual needs and community support. Is this true or false? No, most of you have good churches also. Yeah? But this activity will help improve your communication with your church. Okay, so work, school, family commitments often leave little time for reflection, fellowship, or exploring faith. This results in a growing gap where individuals and families may desire meaningful relationships and purpose, but do not know how to or where to find them. That is why you need to produce a newsletter. Also, apart from your normal congregation members, many prospective members feel unsure about wishing or visiting a church for the first time or finding a welcoming place to belong. Existing members may not fully know about your ministry. Yeah? So, you know the purpose of this thing. You know the purpose. I know you are thinking, what the hell we should we do this? Huh? I'm telling you to do it. Because that is as practical as anything that you can do for yourself as a pastor or as a would-be bishop or as a would-be teacher. Now, the only person on campus that you can get tips from producing a newsletter is who? Who? Ilma. Okay, Ilma produces this newsletter. Okay, Ilma. You know where to find her? In the registrar's office. All right. I know many of you hate me for this assignment, but all right, all the questions are there. Okay? You are to design and create a 4-page brochure or newsletter. All right? It is the same thing. With the aim of bringing more people to your church, or bringing those backslides, you call it backsliders, to your church. I'm giving you the structure, all right? That structure, you have something like this. Your church logo, church name, maybe the main picture, okay? Something that attracts picture. Now, this exercise, this activity, is not going to be fake, all right? You're going to have real photographs, yeah? If you come from a church in Morobe, tell them to send a picture. Yeah? Tell them to send a picture. You went for missions, you collected those pictures, all right? If you don't do it for your church, do it for the mission church that you went to. You can't plan the picture kind of stuff. You can't picture a book to come stuff. So this is a life practice. Or you can do a newsletter for your mission. All right? Church you kalau mission lang yan. You work your newsletter lang. Just an example. Okay. Have photos of congregation, church building, church logo, tagline. What's a tagline? Something that attracts, huh? Yeah? Contact information. All right. Part 2 about us, about your church. All these are normal things, huh? Yeah, about yourself, about the church. Introduction, mission statement, core beliefs, scripture, relevant scriptures, and photos. Okay, let's go back to the front part. What did I say? Okay. About then what else? Ministries, activities, service times, worship times, how to get involved, volunteers, small groups, newcomer welcome, testimonials, invitation, and additional tips. And so page 1 to 4 is everything. Yeah. And then you can color it. And if you can do 2 columns of 1 page. Okay, these are 2 columns. Okay, you got 3 columns. All right. You can use Microsoft Word or Microsoft Publisher to do this. But you can do 2 columns or 3 columns with pictures in it, format it, make it look nice. Yeah, if you're applying for a job you apply for a job for a new church or somewhere, use this as evidence to support what you can do for a church. Do you understand? Yeah? We're not playing marbles here. We do things that can take you to the next level. Yeah? Ah, Pastor Levi. Pastor Levi, we go learn him you long. Come up, Bishop, you will sing it. So, do this, and I will mark you. The marking criteria is posted. So, yeah. You're not going to be a pastor yourself. You're going to be the communications officer for your church too. You're going to be a graphic artist. You're going to take photographs, big photographs, and make them into small. Yeah, all those things. So now I'll give you a. No, I don't want to tell you. If I tell you, you become so lazy that you will copy and paste. And he knows what I'm saying. You can copy this whole thing. You can do it. I allow you to do it. You can copy this whole newsletter, but the content is yours. How good is that? Huh? I'm giving you tips. Alex Waglo for stuff. I'm simplifying this. I'm bringing it to the level of grade 6 students at Girimban Primary School. For PTH students. You guys, oi, Juliet, go to CRTC website, find a soft copy of this newsletter, download it into your laptop, and change the content. Yeah? Pay me for that, consultants. You guys got to pay me for that. No, Porno, I'm looking, going to talk. How smart is Mr. Nathan? This guy is so clever. Okay, so that's it. So I've given you the tips for the template. Now I'm going to look for that content. I'm going to mark you for the content. All right? Task 2. Distribute your newsletter by email. Okay? Now, you are not going to distribute to your church. This is an assignment, practical assignment. You're going to upload it to cluster. Yeah? You're going to upload it to cluster. Your 5 emails will be uploaded on cluster. I'm looking at the content of your email. Yeah? See, Pastor Levi said that. This is beautiful, all right? So once working 4-page newsletter will you finish, you submit him to cluster, one time 5 letters will you, 5 emails will you, no cluster. Now practically, suppose working with a church blue you can send that to your church. You are in mind. Keep it on your file. Time you go to interview, you will walk. You are in mind. Misa almost nothing. By me creating students who are practically ready to go out there and work for the church practically. Yeah? That's it. Any questions? Oh. Okay. True. Okay, then I apologize to most people. Yeah. Okay. We can check cluster now. Can we check cluster now? Can somebody check cluster now? Okay, while you check cluster, let's continue. All right, so your assignment is being explained now. And I did upload it. And I also pasted into the text box in the assignment. In the assignment, whatever function. Okay? Albert, you want to do? I'm start. Lagi I'm talking start. Yeah, start. Okay, Aaron. It's technical problem. Oh, it's still a text form. It's still a text form. It's still a document form. It's still a text form. Then we got assignment and I got text box here. I copied everything and I dropped it in there. But let me check him. No, it's not check. Let me check him. So now I'm correct. Sorry. Sorry, let me give like a Alex. All right.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, what must be about the instruction of that assignment? Is it in the cluster?
It's not in the assignment tab as the document, but it's in the same thing as a text. As a text. I did do both of them. I did submit both of them. But I think my document was too big. Yeah? It was too big. So it's not accepted. So I pasted text into the text box. Into the text box. So it's in the text box. All right. We'll sort it out. Okay, let's continue with the assignment question. Email. Okay, for email, we need to do some exercise today, yeah? All right? For email, you have seen the examples I put in the lecture note. Huh? Formal and informal email. Huh? Yeah? Okay. Formal and informal email. Okay. Okay. And then we'll look at, yeah, that's it. I think that's great. Can you all see that? It's not on the screen now. Okay, share. Okay, so any question about your assignment? It's clear. Is it clear?
No, Gatia, me plan check my cluster na, you know, stop block cluster.
Okay, that's a technical problem, we'll fix that. But I just explained that the copy of the assignment is in the text part of your assignment. It's not in the, it's not uploaded as a document. Is that clear? It's uploaded as a text. Is that clear or no?
No.
Okay, check your text. Go to your assignment text.
Text lo one em half. Assignment text.
No, assignment. Do assignment side. You have it. You have it.
Can you put it in the document section or in the other files?
So we can, I'm sorry, Nathan, we may not have
Okay,
okay.
okay, we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. Okay, Arema, it's, okay, let's agree that it's not uploaded yet. Let's agree that.
Okay,
It's not uploaded yet. I will do that.
all right.
I will do that after class. Okay? What I'm referring to is, I'm saying that I uploaded it, but due to some technical errors, it's not there. And I did both things. I uploaded that document. All right? That document is the PDF file. All right? And to make it available to everyone, I also copied the text in Word and I pasted the text, the full text, this text here, into the text box. You know the text box, the text area? Under assignment? I pasted in there, that's what.
Yeah,
That's what.
In the text box.
That's what other students are seeing. But let's agree that the document is not uploaded into the assignment function. We'll do that. All right? Okay. Okay, that question is sorted out. All right? Anything else on the assignment? Anything else on the assignment? Anything else? Okay, no that.
Yes, sir, please.
Oh, you talk.
Can you extend the due date?
Exam before what?
Eh,
Exam?
Extend the assignment.
Exam?
Extend the assignment due date.
No, the English is wrong. Extend, not exam. You say extend or exam? Extend,
Extend.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll extend it by another week. All right? We'll extend it by another week. What was the due date? 29th of?
today is fifth.
What was the due date? Okay, let's go back to the assignment paper. What's the due date? 11, huh? When is 11?
Yes.
Okay, we'll move it to 18. Okay? We'll move it to the 18th, which is the following Saturday. All right? So take note, the assignment is due on the 18th of October. All right? Must be that clear? 18th of October. Okay, let's take a break and come back and look at the activities. What activity was I talking about? Okay, when we come back, we talk work on it, or you want to work on it here? Take it home. How can you take it home? It's on the screen. Okay, but these are common things that you do. Yeah? Are these things familiar to you? Can you relate to this exercise? David? Okay, the first one is explain the purpose of written communication in ministry. Introduce topic, highlight importance of clarity, tone, and structure. Listen and note key points. Ask clarifying questions. Can you relate to this or no? Can you relate to it? Yeah? Okay. Let's bring it down to your denomination. Huh? You belakang nomor church. You guys meet in church around here to worship. Huh? Yeah? Do you guys write letters? Okay. So this is something that you need to sit down and look at what you have done. Yeah? We just go through it together and then go home. Okay. I will leave the floor open for you want to contribute anything, okay? If you think you want to explain anything, all right? Okay. What are the forms of written communication in your church or in a small group? You will say, boom, you will say, write him some lapas too. Huh? Or you will say, put him notice too. Huh? Well, that's what we're discussing, you know. We're discussing, you know, what do you do? What do you do? So, Anton is telling us that in the small groupings, you write him notice, that's all. Huh? Is that true? Okay. Now, so now you don't have any exposure to writing a letter, right? Sorry, but you need to write letters, right? Yeah? Okay? And when you meet, do you Do you discuss things, right? Huh? Do you apply communicating skills? Yeah, so, like, so now we're learning that the only thing you do here is you write notices.
Hello, hello.
Yeah?
Sorry, we can't read the words on the screen.
You can read.
Can you enlarge it or? We can't read, it's too small.
I can read you. View. Zoom. 100%. Let's go. I think the highest is 200%. Can you see that now? Must be. Can you see that?
Bit still, oh, still the same.
Still the same. Jesus. I just made it 100, 200. It's not the same. It was from 100 to 200. And you're telling me it's still the same.
It's okay now.
Okay, most people are looking now.
Yes,
You are looking now? Okay,
yes.
thank you. Where are we? Okay. You mean all talk long? Or written communication activities you say wakla church blue you are. Yeah? So now me ask him all I know here. No talk. Also write him notice also. You may not say write him letter too. Now lo church blue. You remember lo church too? You involve the communication too or not?
Yes.
Okay, so
Lo,
lo set lo communication them written communication them no gada. Ah,
no got them church programs.
Means
so this is what the activity is about, so that we can find out. Ah, yeah, we can find out. So I'm learning that you guys don't do a lot of written communication. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay. So email them no gada.
Email no got.
Okay. That is why. Email blalo salim lo mia. You know got protocols. All so far all PDH email or salim lo mia so very poor in communication. That is because you don't know the formal the structure of email. I don't have to blame you because you know line ima. So all Alexa notes you may go through no examples here. You use him this line now, walk him email good now. Even after Alexa, people still sending me emails that are not formal. It's like Facebook Messenger message. So after this,
Hello.
yes,
Most of our communication is on our WhatsApp.
okay, so the rules that we are applying in this is not for WhatsApp. WhatsApp is informal. People say all stupid things, unstructured things, things that are not formal on WhatsApp. That is why you're attending this course, and doing the topic of communication so that you improve your communication. I didn't teach WhatsApp here. I taught email here. Ibrahim,
Yes.
I'm not teaching WhatsApp here. So for the last 2 weeks, I was teaching WhatsApp. Get the facts right, please, guys. You are BTH students. I taught you how to communicate by using email. And I went through a full 1 hour of email etiquette. And you're still defending yourself by saying that we communicated on WhatsApp. I know you will hate me, but I preach the truth. I don't want to lie to you. This is code of teaching. The code of teaching is to get the facts right and straight. Okay, next activity, email critique exercise. I don't want to show you the samples of emails. I give you 2 samples in my presentation, my PowerPoint. Yeah, one was bad email, and the other was a good email. Yeah, I want you to use that as a sample. When you do your email, the 5 emails in your assignment, use that sample. You understand? Don't use WhatsApp language in your assignment. All right? Okay, report. All these are written communication things you're talking about. Reporter. What's a report? You submit a financial report, right? Is that a report? Huh? That's a report.
Yes.
That's a report that tells your what? Who do you report to? Pastor, Bishop, Church Council. Huh? Church Council. In that financial report, it must have what? Income, expenditure, all itemized. You spend in 50 kilo lo bam kagaruk lo pastor, you must put him inside. He must have long. Who's that a reporter? While I'm talking about this, I'm thinking of your spreadsheet assignment. All right? Your spreadsheet assignment will be financial report or a budget. Financial report and a budget, which you will use Excel to use formulas to make it easier and faster. Okay. So instead of your financial report is presented in Microsoft Word, yeah, you are presenting in using spreadsheet. You like clear? You like clear or not? Okay, all balance talk, yes. Now all must be not talk, yes. Must be, is that clear?
Yes.
Me talk written communication here, and me talk report here. Number 3 here.
Okay.
Report na memos. All memos and all short la letter. Yeah?
Upon shortly
Okay.
messages.
Another written document and minutes, you will learn minutes, which la tua, which la cost you. What's that learning you? Dr. Phil.
Yeah, church administrator.
Minutes and one written document. I'm got structure belong him yet. I'm got papers belong him yet. Now suppose it's a general meeting. Now walk little writing minutes. Or call him you one. Secretary of the meeting.
Secretary.
Now you must be good at English. Now here you must sharp. You must sharp so that the minutes must capture the exact points. That's a written what? It's a written document, written communication. Okay. And the number 5 is what? Publishing a church newsletter. That is your what? It's assignment, communication assignment. Not only that, but it goes back to activity 2, email critic exercise. I just made an email critic. I said that most email was sent to me was like, the subject of my assignment is above. Now, me look now. You know what one of the content was the email. The subject of the email was assignment. Then there was a line saying, the subject, the topic of my assignment is above. It's within the subject. But the sender of the letter said in the body of the letter, the topic my assignment is above. What kind of email is this? That is a WhatsApp email, WhatsApp message. All right? So, I'm criticizing or I'm doing a critique on this particular email. One line, without greetings, without the body of the email, without sign off, without name at the bottom. So the sender of that email expect me to check the email address. Yes, I checked it. They promised that from that person. But what I'm saying is, that email is a very poor email from a BTH student. Not only that, but from many of you. In fact, all of you. That's my critic. And that's a fact. So, go home and study your email. You know the email presentation that I did? And learn and apply everything said in that particular lecture. I think it was on Monday or last week. Wednesday, Monday. And you can send that kind of email to other teachers, but if you send it to me, I will delete it straight away. Do you understand? I won't read it, I will delete it. That's a tough call. Yeah? You all with me? That's a tough call. Any comments? We finished with the exercise. Any comments? Any general comments? Okay, Bami put him assignment will reply now night. So I was not tired, we're working tomorrow morning. Yes, Alan. Talk out, no talk straight. Alright. Come look at me after.
Yeah, thank you for this note. Just a little comment on communication. According to what I've experienced in ministry, like communication depend on wherever you are serving in, especially like if you are serving in a town church, probably you will use email for the form of communication. But in places where network is not available, I remember serving once upon a time back in my province where there is no network. I use these letters for communication. So before.
So what's your point?
So the point I want to stress is like communication is not always about email, or it's not always about letters. It depends on where are you serving. So then some of us, we don't born to write emails. We
Yeah.
came to realize email on the way, and we maybe like for me it's my first time to know about the formal way of writing emails. I used to communicate through email, but I never knew the real process. So what is the formal
The
structure?
best way to do things.
Yeah, but so while for that, so maybe thank you for this note. Help us to write good emails.
That's a very valid point. Um, very valid point. It's the context, right? So, your church at home, you don't need to write, but one day you will need the skills. You will need the skills. Use the skills. So the application varies. Email application, you don't need to use it now. But you need to learn. That's why you're here. You need to learn to do the best things. Huh? So there is no excuse. The skills are universal. You will apply them. You gotta start practicing them. Alex, do you agree? You know to talk ugly, it's like talk ugly, talk strong. Okay, but very from Alan. So start practicing, practice. You should be glad you are here to learn this. I'm promising to I'm trying to talk to